I'm Kath Tudball. I'm a design director here at the Partners, and I've been here for about 4 months, so very new. I think that the commitment to excellence is something that's embedded across the Partners at all levels. So in my role, I think it's just ensuring that the ideas are pushed as far as they can go. Working across the range of projects that I'm working on here is wider than my previous experience, which is really exciting. And it's just making sure that whatever the scale, if it's a small project or a massive project, that commitment to push the brief and push the ideas is always there. And that's something that I know is really important here. The team is being kind of put together now. So since I've been here, I've been involved in finding and hiring a middleweight designer for my team. And the rest of my team will be created from existing designers here and some new recruits. And we will work out really the best balance, which I think is great, because rather than just being given a load of people that don't know me, we can work out who might work best with me. And I think that's just a nicer, more natural way to do it. So running a kind of small group across all the projects, being involved in hiring and lots of other kind of client-related stuff. And I do a lot of educational involvement with D&AD and things like that, so I continue to do that kind of thing as well here. Well, in the recruitment process, I've been working with the other design directors and creative director Stuart to look at candidates for various positions. And the most important thing for all of us is really that they demonstrate really good ideas in their portfolio. It's the absolutely most important thing. We need a certain level of craft, we need all those design skills, the aesthetics, but we really want to find people who have great ideas and that can apply them across all different kinds of things. So that's our number one priority when we're looking to hire. Well, we'd usually see either a website or a PDF portfolio generally before meeting somebody. So that's where the impact needs to come through. We've got to see the ideas there. Obviously, some ideas are more complex than others, but we're in communication. It has to communicate. So if it doesn't do it on that basic level, we will not go further. If we see that potential and those great ideas, then of course, in meeting somebody, it's also personality, how they compose themselves, how they explain their work. It's really important too, I think, because as designers kind of come up through their career, I think it's important for junior designers to get really used to presenting their work and talking about their ideas so that they've got that confidence to disagree with the creative director if that's the case, and just to be ready to do more of that client-facing selling of ideas. So the interview is really important, finding people that you're going to get on with as well, because there's such a kind of good, friendly atmosphere here that it's really important that people can get along. So all of those things are secondary to that initial impact from the portfolio. And there's a lot of pressure on that PDF that to get your attention in a few seconds, really. I stayed in my previous role for so long because I loved the approach to the work, the focus on ideas, and that's what I was looking for. I didn't want to sacrifice that in order to be able to do more or to kind of develop. But so for me, I knew I wanted to go to a slightly larger scale organisation, and it was really a case of just finding that right fit so that I could continue doing the kind of work that I love. But learn more, and that's really the thing to do. And you never know everything, so you just got to keep learning. And I think that getting out of your comfort zone can be a really good thing. So my previous experience, we'd do quite a lot of strategy ourselves, but we'd also partner sometimes with external strategy teams. And here, having those people in the building and being able to get involved with what they're doing at that stage, and I think it's really important to understand what's happening at that stage in the process. And so I feel like there's loads of opportunity to actually learn from them and to make a job progress smoothly into the creative stage. So for me, having a good understanding of that and being involved as much as possible in that stage just strengthens the work, I think. So I'm finding it really interesting having that new experience here. Well, I think the most important thing for designers, well, for me at least, is making sure that you're doing the kind of work that you want to be doing. I wouldn't really recommend just thinking about progression and your career ladder. I think if you can get to know who's doing great work out there and kind of be in touch with those people and develop that kind of network, then you're better placed to discuss the potential of joining different companies, and that's probably a good way to get an idea of where you might fit. And yes, that's the end of that.